Alright, so I had a slight interlude. And I've got an oxygen problem. Which I really don't have an oxygen problem. Fuck. I'm gonna... Let's do it this way. We're just gonna cheat a little bit here. Alright. What I was wanting to do is to build a few things, I think, and call it quits. So I'm gonna need... See if this thing runs out of power using one. I probably gotta clean those panels too. Now see, I can't touch the panels. This is what I don't understand. Well, they don't need to be cleaned, I guess. Ooh, look at that. We're building our first items here. I want to build... Now the axis edges go down around the bottom. Maybe we could use one of these. Oh god, I only got like 20 aluminum left. Let's build one of those. So like three parts for the printer. But I used, well no, I used mostly aluminum from aluminum that I was creating. And then we want a wall. Oh, or is it a window? Wait, we're supposed to go to machines. Oh god, I need glass. I need glass for the window. A lot of glass, huh? Tell me. Well, that uses silicon dioxide. Oh my god, I can't see this. I can see that I'll have to do a better job of arranging things when if I ever get the game going the way it's supposed to. Sodium oxide. I need sodium oxide. Really? I think I have some. It's carbon. Carbon dioxide. You know, I wonder if I used... It's an empty. Fiber. Nickel. I don't have any sodium oxide. Oh my god, what is wrong with him? He's stepping all over the cans and everything. Sodium oxide. I get that out of the soil. Oh, but look how much glass I get. I get 8 glass. Oh, that's glass 1 actually. So we have plenty of silicon dioxide. Then that gets us glass 1. Sodium oxide, that's kind of hard to get. But that's 8 glass 1 though. And then we have to have boron to protect its ultraviolet protection. So now, and that's something's not right. What the hell? Why does this say 9 glass here and I've got 8 glass on the output? It's because of the percentages of the boron. See, that's correct right there. You know what I could do? I could convert. I could change this to 16 glass and have that run twice. No, that means all my numbers are gonna change. I like it when he does that. So where's my changes here? So that needs to be, well, that's 8 glass. And now, so now I need 16 glass 1 and 1 boron to yield 16 units of glass. And God, can I even get boron? I may not be able. I think I can get boron. I know, I think I had that in there. Sodium oxide. So that's only 2 sodium oxide for 16 glass. So that's not so bad. Now the boron. I don't believe we get it in the rocks. Uh-oh, we've got a problem. Fuck. I need boron to make glass, and I can't get it here. So I'll have to have another... I'm gonna have to have another process. Holy crap. So I'm gonna have a boron and an output. Oh, 1 boron for 16 glass. That's appropriate, I think. So I'm gonna have to make another one of those. The other thing was plastic, and I think I have everything to make plastic. Nickel. Oh god, I need manganese. Let's see. I gotta go back up and see if I get the manganese. I don't know if that's in the rock either. Magnesium. Manganese is in the rocks. What was that for? The plastic? No, that was for the iron. $20 units of iron and 1 unit of manganese. And I get 1 unit of manganese for every... That's in the rocks. So 50 units will get me 5 units of manganese. So I can process 100 units of LNVAR 2. And that gets me 120 or 130 units of iron. Oh, fuck. I gotta run over here and get water, or else I'll die. He's got the wrong tool on him again. So if I go over to that solar panel, it will let me know, I guess. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, so I can get the manganese. Wait a minute now. Let me look at this again. That's 100 units of soil. Rock. No, 50. That's a half a day. Alright, I can deal with that. Because so far it looks like I'm only processing 100 units of iron a week. I mean, if I'm doing that, 400, like, maybe that's okay. So now, where the hell was I? I was looking at the glass. So I got the boron added. And I got that number to be changed. And the other thing was the plastic. Just to make sure. Wait, I don't even... You know, that's another thing. battery 1. Create battery 4. I've got a problem there now. I changed a few things and I don't see it in here. Oh, you know something? I can't make stainless steel. I've got to have chromium for that. And I don't even think I can get that with, I have to look at that whole process of making the batteries. Synthesize fabric. Where is... I can't make fiber. I don't use... create aggregate. I'm missing that other... I'm missing the ferrous chloride too. The plastic was not there. But I don't think I need plastic. I mean, all I'm wanting to make here is the iron. I've got to split iron oxide to iron low grade. I got that. I got a notification. Why am I getting a notification? Oh my god, I'm out of water again. Fuck. That's not what I want. I got that. I got all that. I may have to go through and make sure I look at all my processes. Because I'm missing 2 of the battery processes anyway. And I don't know if plastic is even supposed to be in there. I'm gonna go over here and dump this stuff. I got 5 capsules left. I just want to show you how this works. With the food. And we'll just double check it here. Come on, get in the box. Alright, so we could eat a whole food, and then so if I leave that up and then hit that, you can see it in the background. So you watch, when I eat the food, the vitamins does not change. Now eat the vitamin and the vitamins go up like it's supposed to. So that's all good. And what I'm noticing around here is there's a lot more water packets than there are food packets. I've gone 13. I've gone about 10 days and I've used a lot of food. There's some food packets over there. But the food we can start early, but I can't build that unit. We're gonna build something before. I'll build it in the daytime. He's gotta go to sleep. So we're gonna try to use our oxygen, get our oxygen here. And we'll save the game. So it still needs work. We gotta close this first here. And we'll cycle our air. It didn't cycle. Hit the wrong key. Okay, exterior safe. Now we'll let that do what it's got to do. Missing some processes. I have to redo the battery anyway. Fix the glass. Get the boron. Fix the timing. Get rid of some vitamins. Yeah, there's plenty to do. But it will make it better and quicker because I've been waiting so long for stuff to get done, and now I know why. So I guess we'll build 2 parts and then we're gonna call it quits for the night. Now make sure we don't cycle ourselves out of the building here before we put our suit on. That would not be a good thing. So that's all full. Maybe it's a better idea to just put him in the bed with the suit on. Almost daylight. So I just want to look at this again real quick. I want, let's see, where's my iron oxide? So that uses carbon monoxide, and we get that hydrogen. We get this, so that I have to have the hydrazine. And I got that, that's there. So I gotta change the timing on this mess. We got the dewater with this. This was a game saver right here. I was having a major problem. Well, not really. I had another process of combining CH4 and oxygen to get hydrogen, and then, or no, to get CO2 or something. I don't know, I wrote it down. But then I found, luckily tonight I found another process to make dewater, which is dirty water. So I got lucky, really lucky to find this, because now I can just take those products, I can get them out of my fiber source that we found from the crash. So that all came together, luckily. Now it's a matter of getting access to the manganese. I've got that. I think I've got everything in the iron process available. I don't know the timings though. To split the iron. See that I gotta get carbon monoxide. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, isn't it? Oh, that uses silic. Oh no. Carbon dioxide to carbon monoxide, not a problem. Oh, you know, that's another. That's my source of dewater. Where was I getting CO2 and hydrogen? CO2 and hydrogen. Hey, wait a minute now. Just a minute here. That's not my source of dewater. But I'm getting carbon monoxide, which I need for the... Damn it, hold still. it's 1 CO2 plus 2H yields 1 CO plus 1 dW. Oh, see, that's a finite resource that uses up hydrogen to create dewater. Well, it uses 4 hydrogen to create. It's the same amount, and then I've got 2 carbon. Here I'm only using 1 carbon. Wait, I've got 2 carbon in and 2 carbon out. And here I've got 1 carbon in and 1 carbon out. One methane and 1 CO2 gets me 2 carbon. This is for that. Oh. I got 2 ways to get dewater. And each process produces a byproduct that's used to process one of the other minerals. And there goes the radiation again. He was up to 244 earlier. At some point, if he doesn't get that panel built, he'll die. And I think it's when the radiation goes up to like 1.0 or 100% or something. So I need carbon monoxide to process the iron oxide. That's finite because I only got so much hydrogen. And the other CH4 plus the CO2, that's also finite because I only got so much fiber and methane. But I figured it out, and I come up with 100 dewater at least, where I've got 100 hydrogen in that other unit. So, and I've got mega amounts of CO2. So I can come up with 100 hydrogen? No, that can't be right. Probably more like 50. That's 2 hydrogen. That's 100 hydrogen. That's only like 25 dewater. That isn't what I need out of that process anyway. It just gives me some extra, doesn't it? But I don't even know why I'm talking about it. So let's just go over here. We can't build anything with the glass because we don't have. Oh, that uses glue for a suit patch kit. The helmets use argon. I get that in the atmosphere. That uses fabric. The sampling tools, well, you probably should have the gas one. That that may be doable if I can find out about the plastic. I just put that in there to be able to see if I can make it later or something. Oh, we never got that rangefinder, did we? Oh, it does lag. It's lagging there. Every time I switch to the water thing, when it's in the all section, the mouse lags, but you just switch to something else and it goes back, so that's what I need to make. But I need a 223 or a 221, but I'm actually building for the MMRTG. Where the heck is it? Right here. I'm building a 223. The storage is also 223. I can't build this, but I can build the MMRTG. Probably can't build that. Oh, I can build a light. I can't build that hydroponics. If it's 2.9, you're gonna have a 4. I wonder if I could build to make food. I'd have to build a hydroponics thing. Well, it's getting dark already. I haven't built anything yet. Let's build this thing, shall we? Before it gets dark. We're gonna have some sense of accomplishment. See how that orients itself like that? That means that this is the front when it's like that. So this is our thing here. I can't seem to turn it the way I want. I just come over here. And there's our first piece. Pretty neat, huh? Built from stuff out of the ground of Mars. Oh, I wanted to go get that rangefinder and look at that that thing up there before it gets dark. I gotta put that in as a tool. Let's see if we can look at that. Oh wow, it's got zoom on it. It's a piece of metal. It's some kind of piece of metal. Huh, I don't know. Well, that was fun. Wait, if I go to night vision and then look at it. lost it. Where did it go? We can't hold this thing still. Yeah, it's some kind of metal. I think I'm done. I can see it just looks like there's a lot more water. Like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Divided by 3 a day. I'm really going through the food like crazy. Oh, I wanted to look at that oxygen too. So it went down to 58. So it's working at 60, but I don't know at what point. So I got some things to change. What else can I do here? I feel like I can't do anything else. I need probably 10 empties. And that's going to go through a lot of stuff. You know what I could do while I'm just sitting here? Config list, chemistry, synthesize. So first, the iron. I'm missing. Oh Christ, I'm missing fly ash 2. Magnesium oxide, calcium. I'm missing fly ash 2. I think I'm missing fly ash 2 in there. That's got 2 inputs and 3 outputs, and I'm missing it. I wonder if it's got something to do with the fact that I changed. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be the scenario. The scenario file. Wait, I thought I did that. Let me just go back up here. User data. Scenario. Where's Destiny? Yeah, that's gotta be changed. That could have something to do with why some things didn't show up. Let's go to... I can't synthesize fiber. I can't synthesize plastic. can't synthesize plastic? No plastic. Or cannot synthesize plastic. The glass I'm okay with. Glue. I can't make glue. That's not there. No. Battery 2 and 3 are missing. Oh, that's a 3 input. And that's a 3 input. So that will fix that problem. And the stainless steel is a 3 input. That has to do with the batteries. Why am I adding nickel? Iron, nickel. I have to have stainless steel for, wait just a minute. Yep, I gotta have stainless steel in the battery creation. So I can fix that. Manganese, I need sulfuric acid, manganese sulfate, zinc. I need zinc. Sulfuric acid. Where the hell am I going to get that? Potassium hydroxide. I had this whole battery thing, I gotta go through it. I'm not doing it tonight. Fuck. Chemistry. Mars. Sol 3, Sol 4. So I need zinc, boron, the sulfuric acid. I don't remember how the hell do I get that. Potassium hydroxide. Sulfur trioxide and dewater. Sulfur dioxide and dewater. Sodium hydroxide. No. Sulfur trioxide is only located where the pyrite is located. And there is some evidence of that. But that's... I can't do that because that's... I can't do that. What about sulfur dioxide? I don't think I get that. Zinc is 20 to 1. I know boron's 20 to 1. Synth. Sulfur dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. I don't get... No, wait. Sulfur dioxide and dewater. Where do I get sulfur dioxide? SO2. Sulfur trioxide is in the ground. So yep, I can get the sulfur trioxide. No, I can't. Well, yes, I could. I just can't get the pyrite. So I've got to add SO3 collection in pyrite area. Now, how do I get the potassium? So I've got potassium and dewater, potassium hydroxide. That would have to... No. I have to split potassium oxide. And I get potassium. Then, if I go to here, I'm going to need potassium oxide is 20 to 1. So, potassium oxide, zinc, and boron. Those are all 20 to 1, and I would lose, I don't know how much. I need like 6 batteries or something for an MMRTG. I gotta look this up. Entities, configs, building blocks, power, MMRTG is 9 batteries. So 9 batteries. I got the potassium hydroxide. I can get the sulfur dioxide. No, that's for H2SO4. That's for the sulfuric acid. So I got those. Now if I go to the battery, I still need manganese sulfate. I get manganese. No, manganese sulfate and zinc sulfate. I don't know if that's... manganese oxide. I only get that out of that. Wait a minute. I get that out of the rocks. Right here. So I get manganese oxide, but I don't... How do I make... It's gotta be a synth process. Manganese dioxide. I can make the manganese dioxide. I can make the sulfuric acid. Potassium hydroxide. Manganese sulfate requires... That's magnesium. I can split the manganese. Can I split the manganese? I gotta look that up. Split manganese oxide, magnesium. Yes, I am splitting manganese oxide. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I've got the manganese oxide and the sulfuric acid, and I'm getting manganese sulfate out of that. Okay, that's not a problem. Now, zinc and sulfuric acid gets me my zinc sulfate. I've got that. Manganese oxide, zinc sulfate, and the manganese sulfate all together gives me battery parts 1. And then the stainless steel. I need nickel. I need chromium. I need chromium too. I got the nickel already, so I need chromium. I've got the potassium hydroxide. Where is the potassium hydroxide? Synthesize. Right there. Potassium and dewater. So I split the potassium oxide. There's no phosphorus. And I get that out of that's recycling. No, you wait just a minute now. I get potassium oxide out of liquid waste, but I think I can get it out of the soil. I'll have to... I guess it's chromium oxide. Well, so chromium oxide, potassium oxide, I need that, boron, zinc. Alright, so I got that figured out. And the SO3. I got that figured out. I think that's it. Now I need 9 batteries. So if I go back and look again, zinc, I have to have 2 of those for battery parts 1. So that's 2 zinc, 2 manganese, 1 sulfuric acid. Oh wait a minute, manganese sulfate and zinc sulfate. So that's 2 sulfuric acid. Zinc is 2. Manganese is 2. Stainless steel is 1. So that would mean for every 10 stainless steel, I need 2 chromium. I need 2 chromium. That's for 10 yields 10 SS. Now I only need 1 there, so that's good. And then I've got to have manganese oxide and potassium hydroxide. Manganese 1, 2, and 3, 4. So that's like 4. And that gets me the acid. And then I've got to have 5 of each of those just to make 1 battery. So times 5. What the hell? This is stainless steel. No. I don't. That's not even in the picture there. It says I need 40 manganese. Is that right? It's 4. 4 times 5 is 20. That's for 5 battery parts. And the acid, potassium hydroxide. Just 5 of those. The carbon I don't care about. So the big problem is going to be when we go to collect the materials. Zinc, it's 20 to 1. Boron's 20 to 1. How's the zinc? Manganese is 20 to 1. Potassium oxide's 20 to 1. Zinc is 20 to 1. This is all just to make 1 battery. and I've got to make a 9. For 1 mmRTG. Holy shit. So that's like times 9. No, that's times 9. That's 18. This isn't gonna work. Because I got 180 manganese. I mean, even if it's 90 zinc, okay, and it's 20 to 1 on the zinc, if I need 90, and I multiply 200 times 90, that's 1,800 soil. For 1 zinc. However, I do get the other items at the same time. I do get I can pull in zinc, potassium, and manganese. Zinc. The sulfuric acid is not a problem. The manganese, zinc, and potassium I can pull in one small setting. So basically that's 2 grids. And if it takes 50 a day, let's just say I get 60 units a day. That's 6 into 180. That's 30 days. That's 30 days of mining just to get the materials, according to this thing, to make 1 battery. I may have to adjust something. I may have to adjust the part where it takes so much shit to build something. Synthesize battery parts. I think what I'll do, instead of multiplying this by 5, I'll just make it 1 unit. In fact, I could even do it, I could do it different. I could go like, I could say all of this stuff is enough to make 10 batteries, really, if I wanted to. Because in a sense, maybe it should be that way, you know? You make a lot of the more fluid, I guess. Maybe I could do 1 battery part to make 5 batteries, or even 10 for that matter. Well, no, that'd be ridiculous. If it was 1, if it was 1 to make 10 batteries, that would be only 100 soil. If I made 1 battery, That's 40 soil. 40 soil for 1 battery. So if I made times 9, if I did it times 9, it would be, or times 10. 40 soil per, I still have to process all of that. That's just really difficult. I think it's enough to do it for 1 battery. I can see that. Maybe just change the all parts to 1 battery. I think I'll do it that way. And that's like 80 1 day. And then I need 9 of those. So still, I mean, it's gonna take me 9 days, but it's only gonna use 40 times 9. It's only gonna use 360 soil to make 9 batteries. I think that's right. Why did I say times? Oh, I multiplied that times 5. Why did I multiply it times 9? Oh, because it's 9 batteries. Why did I multiply it times 5? I don't know. Oh, I did it because there's 5. Okay, I see what I did. Alright, so I'm taking that out. I got that figured out. I can do this with the batteries. Alright. Then so in 1 soil pull I can get zinc, potassium, and that. And the only problem is I would lose stuff. So I'd have to have 2 processes. Maybe another one to pick up the chrome and the boron or something. And then get Mars waste soil. That's the only thing I can do. But I'd only have to do it for 360 units of soil. In fact, I could even do that first, but put that stuff somewhere, and then use the waste soil to make the iron oxide. So there's ways to figure it out, you know, ways to figure it out. So it can be done, and it will be done. But I think I'm gonna call it quits. It's 1:30, and oh yeah. So that's that story. Until next time.